Hey everyone, Gregor Arturo here, live from Los Angeles. And so, amazing things are going down in the universe. And so, to help move things forward, collapse the potentials, make the amazing even more amazing, I'm asking for resources to help move some of these beautiful things forward. And the main thing I'm doing right now are my wands. And so, as many of you know, my workshop fell out of the universe, out of its existence for a while when I took this job at a research firm, and when I went and signed a little document and sold myself out, I was sort of thrown on the streets. And so I never got my workshop back, and I've sort of been middle working free for a while, and it's been a bummer. About to change, because yesterday my torches and some of my gear finally have left the wonderful Asheville, North Carolina. It's coming across this country to LA. I'm actually going to look at a workshop later this afternoon in downtown LA. Ooh. There's all these amazing things happening too, with a couple different research firms, and hopefully, it's actually beyond hopefully, it's gonna happen. Some really dynamic things are gonna be happening in the universe, such as a further evolution of my star coils, which you can get off my website, gregor.ninja, with the shapeways, but also bringing my wands back. And so the wands are the most profitable thing I've ever done. And that I can make 10 in 10 hours, and everyone's unique and beautiful, and it's a way to independently sustain myself financially, because I've been relying on these corporations and groups and organizations and all these false promises, and it's just been like beating me up. And so I gotta like take a little bit back into my own hands, because when I was in Asheville, that's what I was doing, and it was great. And sometimes I say that worst mistake of my life was taking that job at that research firm. But if I didn't, I wouldn't be here right now to enjoy this amazing moment sharing it with you. So, what I plan on doing is building my third twisting machine, fabbing my third one, and getting back into making wands and even stabs. And so, what I'm sending out to the universe is a pre-order special of $60 to PayPal me for a wand of your choice, and I can either custom make it, or you can wait for me to have larger inventory. You can pick one out. I usually sell these wands for about $80 to $100, and when your wand is ready, and I will mail it out to you, your choice of shipping. Once it's mailed, I will invoice you for the shipping of your choice after it's mailed, as good faith. And so that's what I'm putting out there. My PayPal is gregorarturo@gmail.com. Feel free to email me, ask me any questions. I'm also on Voxer and Skype. Feel free to harass me that way, or Facebook. Voxer's great because I like the voice thing. I get things done so much faster when I can talk versus writing and reading. I'm gonna shut the door. Keep those little doggies out. It is an active city going on outside. It is Los Angeles, the city of angels, where magic happens, especially in Hollywood, where I've been for the last 2 weeks, but I'm back in LA. And one of the things you could say, well, I'm trying to sell you one, but not trying to sell you one, resonate into your being about these wands. Well, I'm doing different with these batches of wands coming up, and I'm going to try and make several dozen this month, at least. And is actually tune them. And so I'm going to explain the process quickly of what tuning the wands means. And so, sadly, my last wand was stolen on the equinox at Serenity Gathering. Blessed be, I hope that person is using it amazingly. Otherwise, I have no coils and no wands left to my name. I am medalless, and so that's about to change. And if you have the wands, and they're made out of copper, okay, there's a phonon frequency within the copper, and that's the acoustic vibration of the crystalline structure of the copper, which is around, I believe, 44 megahertz. It's in the supersonic audio range. And so when you put your hand onto that copper, it creates a small coherence. That coherence causes the copper to come into alignment. And I say partially because as the resonance builds, it comes more and more into alignment. But as long as you have a partial resonance, you get a coherent phonon frequency of the 44 megahertz. Now, if you take the length of that wand, that copper, and you make that copper a subtone, a subharmonic thereof, of the copper, you can then resonate the macro size wand with the phonon frequency. So your phonon frequency is like your signal generator. And once that copper starts resonating a subharmonic of the phonon frequency, the quartz crystal, and so preferably quartz, and also if you really want to send me a crystal to work on that, contact me, I'll work out pricing details, whatever, I'll gladly mount crystals for people. Otherwise, I love picking them out and making each one custom to each crystal. And so quartz is by far the best, it is the powerhouse, and I only recommend otherwise amethyst and citrine in them. The beautiful thing about quartz is you're going to get the pure beauty of the piezoelectric properties, because when that sound wave comes down the wand, and there's a rotary aspect to the sound wave, and when you have the three triple helixes split to go around that crystal, okay, you're going to have a phasing where one of those three copper wires is going to have greater amplitude than the other two. And so you have like a polyphase acoustic rotation going around you as that signal splits. There's going to be acoustic pressure moving through all three copper wires, but one's always going to be greater in 120 degree phasing, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. What that does is that puts pressure, acoustic pressure, mechanical pressure on the crystal. Because it's piezoelectric, it converts it into electrostatic charge that's perpendicular to that acoustic waveform. Well, this allows you to start, this will send acoustic pulses into the crystal. This is your AC frequency overlaid by the DC frequency of your body, or no, it's not even a frequency, the DC polarity of your body. As soon as you touch that wand, if you have a voltmeter, your body voltage will go up. Especially if you have a little bit of zinc in the other hand or another metal, a ring, gold ring, silver ring, any type of metal that's a differential from the copper, you're going to get an excellent polarity between the wand and the ring, and then you can do, some people call it gloving or raving or flowing or tai chi, and move that energy, because when you start to build the electrostatic potential in the wand, this is the basis to drawing in chi. And then if you can collect and coagulate and harness that chi, you can then collapse it into matter. This is the basis to, you could say, really understanding the airbenders, the benders, working with the elements, Dragon Ball Z, all that sort of stuff. We're just getting into that because right now there is more chi coming through this planet than there has ever been in our lifetimes right now. And it is currently affecting how we are operating and interacting with our reality. And it's going to keep going up. There's more magic every moment. So you might as well get a wand and start playing with it. And the electrostatics, when you have that AC overlaid with the DC, you're having polarity in the same direction that's fluctuating, where our energy systems are AC and they're constantly alternating both polarities, back and forth, back and forth. It's just like a shear and tear. It's pretty chaotic, actually. Where if you think about an ocean is always the same polarity. It's always full of water. It's not going with full of water and empty of water, or the inversion of water. You're having the same polarity with a little oscillation along the surface. That's what the wand does. This is one of the concepts with these energy systems, and the same with like a Tesla tower, is you maintain your polarity, but you oscillate within the polarity. So this is a really simple concept that is being applied to these wands, and in essence, this is Atlantean technology. So again, if you're interested and really would like to see this move forward, which is not just say these wands, but it's the Tesla tower, it's the star coils, it's all these great ideas that are in here that I'm wanting to ground here in this reality. But the thing is, it's not a one-man job. This is a big team effort, and the beautiful thing right now is all the Jedis, all the super light warriors are coming together into the now and doing amazing things as we start to shift the reality to the way we want it to be, which involves freedom, joy, love, creativity, and all the wonderful things that Earth has to share with us. And so, again, if you have any questions, Voxer, I think it's just Gregor Arturo, but you can search for me on Voxer and leave messages, and I'll get back to them when I have the moment, which is with Voxer, it's actually pretty easily. Skype is Gregor Arturo, Facebook is Gregor Arturo, website gregor.ninja. Feel free to message me, ask any questions, or you can just send me a PayPal, and any message in the PayPal as well, shipping address, and if go with the quartz crystal, just go, Gregor, just pick out something awesome for me, and I'll put it together. Or you can just wait again till I have an inventory of like 20 wands and be like, I like that one. And regardless of what I price the wands as, if you paid the $60, that wand is yours. And so, yeah, Gregor Arturo at gmail.com is my PayPal address. Again, any questions, feel free to ask. Blessings, everyone. Thank you. Let's make some magic. Cool. Very cool. Ciao.